Welcome back, Sewers friends. It's Tuesday, and I'm glad you're here to hang out with me today. I was thinking this week, I wonder if any other sewers have ever wanted to try doing some decorative stitches on some of their projects, but just decided, I don't think my machine does anything super fancy that I want to try. I actually found something pretty neat that makes really pretty stitches. I'm going to show it to you because, come on, you know you're my bestie. I'm Nye with Ellie and Mac.
Let's go.
I'm going to talk to you about the flower foot. I actually found this flower foot when I was perusing online, just kind of buying things that I had no business buying because I was bored. Amazon, thank you very much. And I found this. I was like, what is this thing? So I went ahead and I bought it, and I tried to make some stitches, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I did here. But it does. And here is your flower foot. You can make flowers up to a diameter of about 1 inch. This is the flower size gauge. You select negative to go smaller and positive to get bigger. Makes sense, right? Why not? That is the indicator mark, where you can select your negative or positive tick mark for the size. Your needle is going to enter your fabric here, and then you'll have the thumb screw. In order to change the diameter selector, you just loosen the thumb screw, and then you can shift the foot to the left or the right. Now remember, this can be kind of difficult. The disc will move clockwise around with each stitch. You'll hear a clickety, clickety, clickety as you are turning your foot. These prongs here is where your foot is going to attach to your sewing machine. Here are the increase and decrease diameter markings. As I turn it around, you will see the stitch attachment lever. This should sit on the needle clip of your machine. Next, you'll see the driver arm, which is what makes the clickety-clickety noise as it slides into each one of the spaces on the disc, and the foam ring, which holds the fabric down and also rotates it as the foot sews. If for any reason your foot decides it doesn't want to turn in circles, double check this arm, because if this arm isn't in the down position, then it's not going to turn your fabric, and you're going to be like, oh no, Nancy, I can't make any circles. That's why. All right, here's one last look before we get into it. Okay, so you want to remove your own presser foot, and you can use a screwdriver for this. Go ahead and loosen up the screw and put it someplace safe. We don't want it to get lost, Nancy. But keep the screw because you're going to need it. You're going to use it to put your flower foot on. Now, I'm going to warn you, putting this flower foot on can be a pain in your whole butt. But you can get it aligned and seated if you just keep on trying and don't give up. I did. Ooh, look at me, I'm fancy Nancy. All right, once you get it on there, you want to go ahead and check the position of the foot. You see that thumb screw right there and a size selector mark. You want to make sure that your shank screw is nice and tight, and double check your attachment arm to make sure that it is in fact sitting on top of your sewing needle clamp. Yes. Also, don't forget to interface. A lightweight interfacing is good. Further setup. Make sure your feed dogs are down. Select a zigzag or a decorative stitch. Choose whatever width you like. Length doesn't matter because your feed dogs are down. Put your tension between 1 and 2. Turn the ring to select the flower diameter you would like, and go! This can be a little tricky. To change the diameter, loosen the screw and shift the foot left or right. Now it seems easy in this video, but let me tell you something, Nancy. I tried this like 1,000 times before I got it right. So if you're losing your mind, you're probably on the right track. Okay, sewers friends, make sure you start with your needle in the down position. Remember that your fabric is going to rotate as your foot goes. It's so fun to watch it make those little tiny circles and eyelets. Look at it go. It's so pretty. Now, in order to lock your stitch in place, you're going to want to hold up your driver arm with a screwdriver or a clip or something, and then stitch in place a couple of times. That will lock your stitch so it doesn't just come right out when you take your fabric out. That would be so sad. Remember when you're done doing this to put your attachment arm back down, or your foot's going to forget to turn in circles. We don't want it to forget to turn in circles, Nancy. But you can also lock your stitches in place when you're done the same way you did in the beginning. To change color threads, just lower the upper tension to 0 without lifting the foot, pull the thread out and replace it with another one. It's pretty simple. Now look at me go. Look at all these beautiful little circles. Yay! So pretty. Now I'm going to talk about some upsides of the flower foot. Upside, you can make some pretty fantastic stitches with this. I mean, if you only have a small space or you just want to make a bunch of little tiny flowers, you can use so many different decorative stitches and make so many different flowers. If your machine does stitches backwards, you can do even more. So this is a really fantastic buy. Sadly for me, this one broke. I'm not sure exactly why it broke or what I did to cause this little tiny pin that belongs here, and I'll show you a picture, to break while I was using it. So I didn't really get to use it as much as I probably would have liked. If your sewing machine company makes one of these feet, you should go ahead and check it out. You can make some pretty fantastic stitches and save yourself a little bit of money if you're just not ready for that embroidery machine. I hope that you enjoyed my video today. I hope you enjoyed this content. And if you do, please like, subscribe, and come back again next week. Because guess what? I'm going to be here next Tuesday. Shout out to Kathy D. Thank you, Bad One. 14K. Thank you, Clovis Perkins. Thank you, Falana. Think about a flower foot. And maybe